All right, it's 2:50. You're here for Visual Studio Tips and Tricks. I'm Syed Hashimi. We got a lot of really great tips and tricks lined up for you guys today. And by the way, the tips that I'll be showing today would apply to any types of projects that you're developing in Visual Studio Mac. They're not geared towards any particular type of project, but more applicable to any type of development that you're doing. It'll be just a quick 20-minute talk. And I'm trying to go through as many tips as I can. So I don't know if we're going to have time for questions here. We may or may not. I'm not sure. But I'll be available at the end of the session. And my information is here for both Twitter and email. Definitely feel free to reach out to me for any questions that you might have. All right, so the first tip I'm going to show you is how to open more than one solution in the same instance of Visual Studio for Mac. All right, so I've got my to-do web app here. Oops. Just 1 second. Okay, all right. Let me get this fixed over here real quick. Just 1 second. Okay, so I've got my to-do web app loaded up here, and what I want to do now is open an additional solution inside the same instance of Visual Studio for Mac. So I'm just going to go to the File Open dialog and then browse out to the additional project that I want to open. So let me open up this My MVC app here. So I'll take this one. And then the trick here is to click on Options. And then we've got a checkbox here for Close Current Workspace. That's the default there. And this checkbox will always be checked whenever you come into this dialog. So if you want to do this, you always have to uncheck this. And then we click Open. So now we can see I've still got my to-do web app loaded up here. And now I also have my MVC web app loaded as well. And the way that it works for running or debugging, whatever item, whatever project, or whatever solution is currently set as active, i.e. if you have a file open or whichever item is selected in the solution pad here, that is going to be the item which is run on either debug or run. So I'll show you that behavior. So I'm going to go ahead and start debugging here. Start without debugging, I mean. So now it's going to go ahead and spin up. We can see it's got my, let me zoom in on this if I have time. Oops, guess not. So it just built my to-do web app, and I can see I've got my to-do app here. So now let me go back to Visual Studio for Mac, and then I'm going to open up some file in my MVC web app here. And then I'm going to do the same thing. So Option Command Return to start without debugging. And now instead of that to-do app, we can see I've got my MVC web app running here. All right, so that was one. So I'll go ahead and stop debugging here. Okay, just 1 second. All right, so the next tip that I'll show you is how can I start running multiple projects on either run or debug? So this is pretty important, especially for, let's say, ASP.NET Core developers. You might be developing a web API, and you either have a web front end or a mobile front end. So the way that you would do that in Visual Studio, let me open up a different solution here. All right, so the solution I'm opening here is for a website that uses a web API. So I've got a templates web project here, so that's my web front end. And then I also have a web API project here. All right, so the way I'm going to do this, I'm going to right-click on my solution and say Options. And then I'll go down to Run Configuration, and I'll just remove the one that I have here so we can create it from scratch. So I'll create a new one, and I'll say Demo. We'll create that. And then I'm going to go ahead and double-click to get into there. And then here we can see that I've got a list of the projects that I want to select to run whenever I run or debug this particular run configuration. So in this case, I'll check the templates web app and also the API app. Click OK. And then there's an additional thing you want to take a look at. If you're dealing with multiple web projects, you want to make sure they're listening on different ports. So the way I'll do that is right-click, go to Options on both web projects, and go into Run Configurations Default. And here we can see that the web app itself is listening on port 52109. Okay, so I'll close that. And then I'm just going to double check that the API project is not listening on that same endpoint. All right. So here we can see that this one's listening on 52108. You might run into this problem because by default they all listen on 5001. So in that case, you would get some sort of an error that says I could only start one. OK, so what I'll do is I'll go ahead and set a breakpoint here. So I'll say template pack controller. And then I'll just set a breakpoint here. And then for the website, I'll set a breakpoint in the index.cshtml. I've already got that one loaded. So let's go ahead and start oh yeah, I forgot to mention. Let me zoom in on this one. After you create the solution run configuration, you need to take a look at this dropdown and make sure that that's set to the run configuration which you've recently created. Sometimes that doesn't automatically happen. So make sure to do that. I'm going to go ahead and start debugging this. All right, so it's going to go ahead and start up my web front end as well as my web API back end. And then it's going to make a call that calls into the API project. We should see that breakpoint. And then it should also hit a breakpoint for the web app itself. So here is the index.cshtml. We can see that. I just closed it, but that's fine. We can see now it's broken here. And then we're going to keep going. And then it should hit that API. So now we're inside the API project. We can see that breakpoint has been hit as well. OK? And this works for debug or run without debugging. It's the same thing. All right, so the next tip. How can I start multiple instances of Visual Studio Mac? So we can see here I already have one instance loaded up. So let's say you've been working on a project and your boss comes to you, wants you to fix a bug somewhere else, but it'll just be kind of a quick fix, so you don't want to close out of everything that you're doing. So instead, you want to open a new instance of Visual Studio for Mac. So the way that we can do that is go to the terminal and then issue a command there. OK, so I'll say open -n-a, and then the path to the application that you want to open. So by default, it's applications Visual Studio.app. Then we'll go ahead and run that. And then another instance of Visual Studio for Mac should be loaded up. And at that point, you can open up whatever project you want and run or debug here. It's probably not a good idea to open the same solution in multiple instances. I've never tried that myself, but you might run into some funny behavior, I would imagine. All right, so there we got that one. OK. All right, so key bindings. I'm gonna show you guys. Let me ask you a question. How many people have used Visual Studio on Windows before? All right, so a good number of people. OK. All right. So let's go back to Visual Studio Mac here. Let's see. Let me just. So let's go into. This is the one that I just opened. So let me close that one, and I'll go back to the one that I originally had opened, which is here. All right, so now I'm going to drop into to preferences here. And we can see we've got a key bindings option here. So key bindings are the keyboard shortcuts, basically. So let me, for me personally, the most important keyboard shortcuts are the debugging ones. So step over, step into, step out, so on and so forth. So let me show you what's the default key bindings here. So Visual Studio for Mac is a native Mac application, and we like it to kind of behave like other Mac applications do. So the key bindings are set for how other Mac applications behave, so it's kind of more consistent. But if you're a Visual Studio Windows user, these key bindings may or may not be obvious to you. You'd have to go in here and kind of take a look. But fortunately, what we can do is, if I expand this dropdown, I can see that they have Visual Studio Windows here. So let me just take a note about these key bindings. So watch those, because they're going to change. So I'm going to go to Visual Studio for Windows. And now the key bindings have changed to what we all know and love, F10, F11, Shift F11, so on and so forth. All right, let me just go ahead and switch back to Visual Studio here. We'll go back and we'll close that out. All right, so let's take a look at what the next tip is. All right, so break on all exceptions. So let's say if you've got some misbehaving code and you're running your app and an exception is thrown and then it's logged, but you're not able to find out where that exception is happening. Maybe you've got some kind of async code going on. That's where break on all exceptions might be helpful for you. So I'm going to open the breakpoints pad here, and then I can select a new exception checkpoint. And then let me zoom in on this a little bit. So this dialog, oops. There's a couple things to this dialog. So the first section here kind of explains, what happens. What do you want to happen when the breakpoint is hit? Do you want to stop, or do you want to print a message? And then what action do you want to take? So when a function is entered, but the one we're interested in is when an exception is thrown, and the default here is system.exception, and then any subclass from there. Okay, so let's just go back. I'm going to click OK, or click Create to go ahead and create that. And then let me go into my web app, and I'll delete this breakpoint here, and then I'll throw a new exception. All right, and then we'll go ahead and debug this. All right, so now it's going to spin up my web API project again, and then it's going to spin up my web front end, and then hopefully this breakpoint will be hit here. So I'll go ahead and, okay, so we'll just wait for it to break on that line, hopefully. Okay, so there we go. So now it says system not implemented exception was thrown, and then you can do all your debugging here. All right, so let me go ahead and stop that, and then I'm going to remove this this exception here. Let's go to our next tip. All right, so finding menu items, especially for the users who are coming from Visual Studio on Windows. Some of the menu items are in different spots than what you might expect, like on Windows, and that's just because some things are just different on Mac. But fortunately, a lot of Mac apps have a kind of built-in capability to help you kind of find and navigate the menu options. So this is not specific to Visual Studio Mac. You'll find this in a bunch of other Mac applications. So let's say if I was looking for where is the format document menu item, how can I find that? So I go to help, and then I'll type in format document. Oh, this happened to me once before too. So it doesn't actually, I think I'm not sure what's going on here. Let me close it and then reopen it one time. I have noticed that it does kind of get confused sometimes. I'm not sure what's going on. It might be something with my particular machine, but let me open the To-Do web app, and then hopefully we'll have hopefully this will work. I'm not sure what's going on with this one. I apologize for that. Okay, so format document. Okay, so there I see format document, and then it will kind of automatically expand this format and then format document there. And then let me give you guys another example. Let's say if you're looking for where is step over or step into, it can find that. So yeah, there's all kind of interesting functionality there for that one. So that one's pretty neat, I think. All right, so the quick launch. For our Visual Studio Windows users, how many of you have used quick launch in Visual Studio on Windows? None. OK, wow, interesting. All right, so Visual Studio on Windows also has a quick launch capability. Let me zoom in over here. OK, so the quick launch is over here in the right-hand corner. And to activate it, you can just do Command dot. And then let me expand out this drop-down here. So we can search things like files, types, members, commands. Yeah, OK, so I was planning on doing this with my templates web app that I had opened up that has more files, but we'll just kind of run with this one. So let's say if I'm looking for a file, I can look for program.cs. So if you just search for program, it'll show you anywhere in your code that lists program or any file that starts with program. We can also do file : program.cs. Let me back out the zoom here. Actually, let me zoom in one more time. Let's say if I wanted to go to a particular line inside program.cs, I can do Command dot that brings me up here, type file : program.cs. and then colon, let's say 20, or 29 is fine. Let me zoom out. Oh, let me zoom out. Okay, unfortunately I don't have a line 29 on that file, but you can see it's taken me to the closest thing for line 29, which is line 22 here. All right, we got 5 minutes left and a lot more tips. All right, so drag editor window out of the shell. This is something you can do in Visual Studio for Windows as well, but what I found out is a lot of people are not familiar that you could actually do this inside Visual Studio for Mac. So you can just basically drag your editor outside of Visual Studio for Mac. So let's see here, I'll bring 2 of them out. And then you can also do kind of more interesting things like combine them within the outside view, and then you can also bring them back in. So there's that tip right there. All right, so creating projects using the .NET command line interface. So there, at least on the ASP.NET Core side, there's some project templates that are available but are not yet inside Visual Studio for Mac. And then on top of that, we have a bunch of community templates that are being created. And those are not available in Visual Studio for Mac either. So what we can do is we can use the command line to create these projects. Let me clear out what we have. So when you install Visual Studio for Mac, obviously it's going to install .NET for you and put that on the path. So what I'll do is I'm going to execute a command that says .NET new -- list. And then this will show you the types of projects that are available. So one project that we don't have in Visual Studio for Mac, one template that we don't have, is any of the ASP.NET Core templates with auth. That's something that's going to be coming in the future, obviously, but we don't have that capability now. So let's say if you wanted to create a Razor project with auth, you would do that from the command line. OK, so I'll say .NET new Razor, and then I can inspect what types of options does .NET new Razor template provide to me. I'm going to scroll all the way to the top for the option that I want to use here. So here we can see that the Razor template has an auth option, and the one I'll pick is individual auth. So let me just go ahead and copy individual. .NET new Razor -- auth individual. And then I'll say, I want this output to go into a folder called My Razor app. And then this will also be the name of the project, as well as the name of the namespace, so on and so forth. So while that's getting created in VS Mac, I'm going to go ahead and open up that project. So this is the one that was just created at 3:08. My Razor app here. So I'll say open. Let me expand this back. OK, so here I can see I've got the AppDB. So this is a SQLite database. That's the default from the command line. And that works on Mac, of course. Let me run without debugging. And I'll show you that this is the template that does have the register and login features. I probably won't exercise those, just so that way we can get through some additional tips here. All right, so here we go. Now we can see the app has been created, and it does have that register and login support. And of course, that works. OK, so let me stop debugging, or stop that app there. All right, so editing the project file. So there's a lot of times where you might have to go into your project file. Either you want to add a pre or post build event, or customize a certain aspect of it. So the easiest way to do that is to right-click on your project, go to Tools, and say Edit File. So at this point, I could add a new target. Let's say after targets equals build. And then I'm just going to drop a message here. OK, there we go. And then I'm just going to go ahead and build this one more time. And we'll take a look at the output here. OK, some weird stuff is going on here, but I'm not sure what's happening with this machine right now. It's kind of misbehaving for me, but in either case, that definitely should show up. I'm not sure what's going on there. So anyways, let's move on to a couple other, man, I just got 20 seconds left. So many tips. OK, so let me show you a couple additional ones. So inside Preferences, I wanted to show you guys that we do have the ability to have we've got a light theme and also a dark theme. So let me switch to dark theme. And then the next theme, which I'm just going to combine into this one, is showing you the ability to kind of take control over the color themes for the editor itself. So I'll go into color themes, and if you read this little snippet here, it says you can download existing themes, and I've downloaded a TextMate theme which ends in .tm theme and added that. That's this material theme here. So let me show you that. So I'm going to set that. And then it's going to want to restart Visual Studio here. So let me go back to the visual style and say restart. So I just kind of combined two of those into one. So it's going to restart, and I'll have the dark theme, and then I'll have the material theme for the actual code itself. And we're pretty much out of time, but let me open up one app here, and we can see that in action. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get through the rest of my tips here. But I'm hoping to make some videos, basically, and throw them on YouTube or Channel 9. I really appreciate you guys taking the time out to come to my call, to come to my talk. And let me bring my, they've asked that you evaluate the sessions on the web app or the mobile app. And if you have any questions, please stop by. I've got some business cards to give out, too, for anybody that needs some more in-depth follow-up. Thank you very much.